Now you can see my screen. Anuj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Program to find the Roman number. Now in this program, this is the concept of list. While typing all this, it will take time. So I copied it. Now you can see in this, n is the number which we have accepted. Roman is single means variable, and when we are writing two quotes, it means it is string variable, blank string variable. Then after, this is a number, and we have selected the numbers by which we can form all other numbers. For example, 1. So from 1 we can form 2 and 3 also. So we will not use 2 and 3, we will write 4. Now from 4 and 1 we can form many other numbers. Then 5, then 9, then 40, then 50. This sequence you have to remember. This one, 1, 4, 5, 9, 10. Now it will start from 1 and it will go means sequentially. You can see now 1, 4, 5, 9, 10. Then again 4, 5, 9, 10. Again 4, 5, 9, 10. So it will start from 1, 4, 5, 9, 10, and then after you can follow the sequence. You can see 4, 5, 9, 10 from here, 4, 5, 9, 10 from here, 4, 5, 9 and 10. So like this you will move in the Roman number sequence. Then second one, the particular variable which is associated with this Roman number, means every number is having its predefined characters. Like this I represents 1, this IV represents this 4. Like this, all these are the symbols which you can understand. And this is the L and XL. This is 10, this is 9. Like this, it will move from one by one. So this first one is this 4 is this 5 is this, 9 this one, 10 this one, and 40 this one, and 50 this one. When we are writing less than the next number, we are using means the previous variable with that particular symbol. Let's an example, we have to write 40. This is 40 XL. So the value of 50 is L, and we want to reduce the number, so we will use the previous value X with L. So X is 10 and L is 50. Now it will reduce the value 40. Like this way we are representing the Roman numbers. And at the position where we have written these numbers, at the same position we have written these symbols also. Means if it is at the 0th position, its value is 1000. And this program is having certain limitations. In this program, we can't go more than 1000. If you want to go beyond this 1000, you have to put some more values and variables in this sequence. Then only it can find. Now, why we have started from 1000? We have started from the maximum number because when we are converting any number into the Roman number, first we will write the big one. Means if it is 10, then we will write x. Then after we are writing the small one. Like if you want to write 21. So first 10 should be there, means x, then 1. So first we are writing bigger one. So we have started it from this side, and then after we have, when we will run the loop, it will check from this side. Means left to right, it will check. Now a is the variable which will be incremented to check the position. Now while n is greater than 0 means the number which we have considered, accepted, if it is more than 0, then our program should work. So in the first case, for I in range 0, n / num a means we have to start it from 0, and we will check up to the number is divisible by that particular positional value which is given. Let's say an example, if anybody has entered 10, so it will start from 0, means this side. So 10 is not divisible by this one, then not divisible by this one, not divisible by this one, not divisible by this one. Now this loop will run up to that point 10, because this will be the final value which will be generated from here. So this will go up to this one. In that particular case, we have to combine the values. Roman is the variable which we have declared as blank string. And what is this? These are string, means characters. So one by one, at the position A, means from 0 it will start, and at the position A, whatever the values are coming, it will be joined one by one. So let's say an example, if 10 is there, now it will start from 0, from this side, and it will check its divisibility, that from which number it is divisible. So you will find 10 is divisible by 10 only and no other value. So the value of 10 will be added. Then after n equal to n mod num a, again this variable n will be returned to this while. After this division, if still that number is more than 0, then it will go again, and that for that particular number, this loop will run. After that complete execution, we have to print the Roman value of this ROM variable which will be stored in this. Anuj, are you able to understand this?
Yes, sir.
One or two times when you will practice, it will be clear. Now, on the page number 415, question number 1, yesterday we have discussed. Sorry, on Saturday we have discussed question number 1. So in question number 1 on the page number 415 downside, any confusion, or if you want, then I can explain again. Otherwise, I will move to the second question. No, then come to the next question. Number 2. Question number 2. In this question, write a program that reverses a list of integers at its own position. So L is equal to eval input enter the list. Then after we have to reverse this list value at its own position. So we must have one more list, blank list, and one loop we need that will traverse every element from this list. For I in range. Now in this length, up to length L we have to go. If it will give you every value. Now the value of I is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this it will go. For value, we need Li. According to its positional value, we will get the value. Now for reversing the element, we need Rev, one variable, and for reversing the value, simply we will add this logic here. The value means the loop by which we are reversing. We are using while val is greater than 0, while val is greater than 0, d is equal to val mod 10, rev is equal to rev into 10 plus d, and val is equal to val / 10. Now, very simple. This is the logic of reverse. Simply we know this well. And after this while loop, when one position will be reversed, we have to append it in the upper list. lst dot append rev, and then finally print. Now once again, after running this program, I will explain again that how we are working with this list. Like this, we have some numbers. List object is not append. Somewhere I have, sorry, it's a spelling mistake, append. One more time, run this loop. Now you can see 5874. So you can see here 4785. Now the second one you can see 563. So it is 365. Here 45. Here is 54. And you can see here from back side it is reversed also, and it is 521. You can see 125. So how this program is working, this again I'm discussing with you. One list we have considered. This is a blank list in which after doing anything we can store. Now for I in range, this is the loop only to traverse the values. If we have 5, 6 values, then it will give us 1 value. One variable I have considered, val is equal to li. Li means according to its position, it will generate the value. Because I will only give 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And val, when we need that value, then li we have to write. Reverse is 0 in this case. And don't declare these variables outside the loop, because every time the value will come, new value will come from upside, it will be 0 in every value. But if you are writing this rev outside, then the value will not be updated and you will get garbage value. Now, this is the logic which we already know. After writing this one, after declaring the value, we can write the while loop, val greater than 0, val mod 10, rev into 10 plus d, and val / 10. This is the logic to reverse a number. And this last sentence is used to append the value in the list. lst dot append rev means the value which you have, you want to insert it in list, it will help you. And then finally print the list. This is the question number 2. In this, every value we have means reversed at its own position. Now, in question number 3, if you want to ask anything in this, at any point you can speak. I have allowed you to ask any question. Question number 3. Question number 3 is telling, write a program that inputs 2 lists and creates a third that contains all the elements of the first followed by all the elements of the second. So this is very easy concept. Now L is equal to eval input enter the first list. Now second list we have to accept. L1 is equal to eval input enter the second list. L2, one third list we can take L plus L1 and print with the message the joined list is print L2. Now in this you can see first list 214 and the second list is, now you can see the third list L2 214 and 698, both the list we can join with the help of plus symbol, means concat symbol. Now this was a very easy concept. If you can ask, if you want to ask anything, you can ask me, no problem. Question number 4. Ask the user to enter the list containing numbers between 1 and 12. Replace all the entities in the list that are greater than with 10. Means if the list is having more than 10, value more than 10, we have to replace it by 10. Now in this case, L is equal to eval input enter the list, and now we have to create one blank list, then one for loop to traverse every element from the list, I in range length L. Now we have to check that if L I is more than 10, then LST dot append 10, and if not, then else LST dot append LI. Print LST. Now you can see in this case, very simple logic we have included. Eval means it will accept the list. LST is the blank list. For I in range, it will go from 0 to the length of the list. Means it will leave the last number and it will go up to the 1 minus length of the number of the list. Now simply we have compared. If Li, the value at that position is more than 10, then लिस्ट में 10 अपेंड करिए, और अगर ऐसा नहीं है तो Li की जो वैल्यू है उसको अपेंड करिए. मींस इफ इट इज नॉट मोर देन 10, the value which is less than 10, that will be appended, and if it is more than 10, then the value which is more than 10, that will be replaced and 10 will be appended. Now see, in this case, one list is there. In this 1 to 12 we have to accept. So 1 to 12 we have accepted, and you can see 2, 1, it is less than 10. It is 12 and 11 and 10. It is means if these two are more than 10. So 10 is the number which replaces it, and 10 is left as it is. Then 5 and 6, 12 is also more than 10. So 12 is replaced by this number 10. In this question, any question in this problem, any question from your side? Anything that you are not understanding? Any problem? Santam, any problem you have?
No, sir.
Anuj, Manish, anything you want to ask?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, question number 5. Ask the user to enter a list of strings. Create a new list that consists of those strings with their first characters removed. If you will think, this is very easy concept. Now, how easily we can write? See. Question number 5. L is equal to eval input enter the list. One more message we should give: enter the list of strings. Enter the list of strings. ls, one blank string I have created. In this I will store the newly found values. Now one for loop is needed. So to traverse every value, it will go up to length L, and now we have to take the value. Value is equal to L I. Now it will give you the value at that particular position. But we don't want the value at that particular position. We want the first letter to be removed. So don't read the first letter, very simple. If I am writing this 1 colon, this is a slice, means it will read from 1 to last. So append this value in the ls list. Print output, print ls. One string we can take. Now in this few values we can give A, B, C, D, K, L, M, O, P. Now in this you can see, first word is A, B, C, D, and the word which it has accepted B, C, D. In this S, G, D, R, so we should remove this S. Now G, D, R, S is removed. K, L, M, you can see L, M, and O, P, first will be removed, now P. So like this, very simple what we have done. The main concept in this program is to take the slides I have already discussed that inside the word, if you want to go, you have to write 2 times bracket. You will go inside the list. If the list is nested, you can go inside it. You can see here, we have accepted one list. This is the blank list. This is the loop which will run from 0 to 1 minus length minus 1. And every value, Li, will generate every value. And from every value, we have taken the slice. From 1 to last, it will read. First word from that is the positional value 0, that will be left. And then we have appended it in ls, blank list, and we have printed the output. Like this we can write. It is very easy question. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Now question number 6. Write a program to check if the number is present in the list or not. If the number is present, print the position of the number, print an appropriate message if the number is not present in the list. In this case, 2 type of situations may occur. First situation, if the number which we want to select, which we want to search, it may be present more than one time, 2-3 times it may be present. But we will tell the first position only, because in this it is not mandatory to count the number of times of occurrence. We will tell only the first position of the occurrence which will be shown to us in our list. L is equal to eval input, enter the list. One number which we want to search, n is equal to int input, enter the number to be searched. One position we want, and we want to stop the loop if the number is means found. If the number found, we have to stop the loop. So 2 things we want. First, position. For position, we have declared one variable POS, and to stop the loop, one flag is needed, and then after, for loop to traverse the list. For I in range length L. Now here we have to compare. If Li is equal n, then POS is equal to I and flag equal to 1, and then after break, means stop the loop. If you found the value, if Li, the value at the position I, if it is equal to the n which user has given, so note down its position and change the flag variable to 1. By default it is 0. Change it to 1 and break it. Means this loop will stop. After this, you have to compare this flag. If flag is equal 1, means if it is 1, then it means we found the value. So print n is present at the position POS. In POS variable, we have stored the position of that particular value. Now else print value not found. If it is not means one flag is not one, then it will come here and it will tell you that value not found. So one list we have to accept. In this, the number, let's say example 3. Now 3 is present at the position 3. So you can count the position 0, 1, 2 and 3. 3 is at third position. One more time. Now in this you can see if 5 and 5 it is 2 times, so it will give you the first position only. Let's say example 5 I am giving. 5 is present at the position 1. It will 0 and 1 it will count and it will give you the position 1. Because we have stopped the loop, it will not give you all the positions. If you want all the positions, then programming logic will be different. But in this, they have simply asked that if the value is present, then give the message, and if value is not present, then give the proper message. Like in this, we have to search 9, so value not found is coming. This value is not present in this list. Till this point, anybody is having any confusion? Any type of confusion you have?
We give 2-digit number then
4-digit number.
2-digit and 3-digit, more than 1 digit if they are given.
It will work. It will work.
Right.
Showing you.
Search at it once.
Now this is a different type of list. The value which we want to search. Let's say an example. It is 48. 48 is present at position 2. 0, 1 and 2. It is present at position 2. And simple, if it is not present in the list, it will give you the if the value is not present, 900 value not found. This value is not present in our list.
Sir, if you will enter single digit like 5, then it will show or not?
Please tell me the list. What list you want?
Sir, you enter any type of number like 3-digit or 4-digit.
Like this, it is a list. Now,
Yes, sir.
what you want to search?
Now if you will enter 2, then it will show the position is 1.
Which number I should write here? Please tell me.
Sir, write 2.
2.
Yes, sir.
Value not found.
Okay, sir.
Because it will check the positional values. Means this number 2 is not present in the list. You can easily see this is not present now. So
Yes, sir.
So this is not found in the list. It is clear now, Sanjay?
Yes, sir.
Now students, I have less than 2 minutes. My computer will close this session. So you can see your book if any other doubt you have, because next question I can't start in this small less time. You can see your book and video and PDFs you will get. I will send it within 1 or 2 days. You will get the PDF of all the questions, because whatever I am typing, I am storing it also, and I will send the PDF and whole lesson. From my side, it will be complete. I think today only I will complete this lesson in my computer and I will send you. So turn the pages till this point. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. My computer is showing 1 minute and 40 seconds. Then after it will be, session will be over. You can practice at home these questions on the page number 414. Now students, bell rang. I have to close the session. Okay, thank you students.
Thank you, sir.